the love of your life, and then there's your wife. I don't get it.
Just kidding around, just having a little fun with the girls.
Of course.
You know, we've all had a sweetheart here and there, haven't we? Dave,
when I was married.
You've had several. No, I didn't say when I was married. But, so it's good to see you today. How you doing?
Nice to see you. It's good to see you, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you, Mike.
As always. It's good to see you, Dave.
Shared a few adult beverages the other night.
Got your zipper down there, partner.
Is it really?
Barn doors open.
So is that necessary to tell?
Cows are getting out.
Is that necessary to say
but
this?
It was pretty demonstrative, so I don't know what to say.
Really?
That's how you.
Well, I mean, you wanted me to go. You wanted me to go 2 hours without saying anything? Oh my gosh!
I don't care. It wasn't necessary to say that on the radio.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
And it was true.
I didn't mean to embarrass you.
That's okay. Am I turning red?
No,
Yes, I am.
he's not embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
Nice pictures on Facebook
Showbiz.
of you and Lisa Strausser.
Yes, I know.
Lisa's such a pretty girl.
She is, and what is she doing with me? I know that was the other. That was the other thing you were going to say.
I wondered how long she's been doing Braille.
There you go.
So what? You got the rabbi today?
Yeah, the rabbi's going to call
right?
live. I believe he's in Tulsa now, and he's flying. He's coming back through sometime Sunday or Monday. But he stayed at my house. He's got his 14-year-old son Akiva, and we did Pat Maxwell's church, where I was just supposed to be there, and I got a call from Pat Maxwell, the pastor there, who tells me the rabbi's plane was canceled, and he's getting on another one, but it's going to be a half hour late. So could I speak?
Fill in some time.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, well, yeah, I can do it. I'm thinking, what should I prepare? I said, the hell with it. I'll be fine. I went there and spoke for an hour and a half.
Oh my goodness!
And you know what? Nobody left. It's a good thing
the doors.
It's a good thing the doors were locked. Yes. Thank you for killing my punchline. Because I told you that the other day and I knew you'd say it. You just can't hold on, can you?
I can't.
Just can't hold yourself.
Well, I got to get my word in edgewise.
You pretty much set him up. So.
But it was cool. I mean, I had a lot of listeners to the show there. It's nice to put a face with the listeners. And Pat Maxwell's church is so cool. The woman flies an Israeli flag and an American flag next to each other out there, inside and outside the church.
Now, is the rabbi, does he talk to Netanyahu at all? Or do they...
Well, he's got a mutual friend. If you saw Netanyahu at the White House Wednesday, you saw a tallish guy actually take the Netanyahu's speech, whatever his prepared remarks were, and put it on a dais. Okay. That was Ambassador Ron Dermer, the gentleman that I interviewed.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, before he was ambassador, he just worked exclusively for Netanyahu. He was his right-hand man. He was like his chief of staff, wrote all his speeches and stuff like that. Probably still does. But he is a friend of Ambassador Dermer's.
Okay.
But somehow I don't know that he's telling me the entire truth. He seems to be connected. He's got this Teach Israel .org, and he probably uses, maybe private donors, and I happen to be one of them. So I guess I'm not private anymore. Thanks to Lee. Reminding me that I was, unzipped. Anyways, it was very interesting. He has to eat kosher, so I had him and his son over. And
who has to eat kosher?
The rabbi.
The rabbi. I can't
all the time.
Yes.
Yes, he's a rabbi.
Yes. I mean, I had to go scramble and get out. I got some herring and some lox, and he brought me a bottle of wine. And when he gets on there, this wine is really significant. Done by a local Israeli family. And I can't tell it on air. You have to listen to my show, which is on in about 10 minutes. Now,
is there a store locally that has a kosher section that you can?
You look on various products, and you got to find a circled U.
Okay.
And it's very tiny. You got. I found out I like the butter in my house, which is Kroger butter, I believe, Kroger and or Best Choice,
right,
whatever.
Price Chopper.
Yeah,
right.
Price Chopper. And it has the U there, so it's kosher.
Okay.
So, I had lox, and I even bought some more lox just to make sure. I made sure it was made in Brooklyn. So, and that was kosher. And we had herring and lox and veggies. Veggies are no problem, they say. But he can't even use my utensils. We had to buy him a frying pan so he could fry up eggs in the morning. I says, "You're a rabbi. Why don't you just bless him?" He says,
You can't do your own food?
It doesn't work that way.
Right.
So,
I don't get it.
well,
I don't
I'm
get
still learning it too.
Oh, they got pickles that are
I
kosher.
stood by him. They pray 3 times a day. They face Jerusalem. As Muslims would face Mecca, they face Jerusalem. And him and his boy prayed. And the kid is very sharp. What an
How old
experience.
is he?
He's 14. Was already bar mitzvahed. Maybe going to become a rabbi himself.
Oh, wow.
So,
Where does he live in Israel?
Ephrat, which is just south of Jerusalem. He can see Bethlehem from his porch.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's pretty neat.
and I'm constantly here. I've always been, interested, even as a little kid, when I didn't think I had any brains at all, about Jewish history and why is it that everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of people didn't like us. I didn't understand it. I couldn't understand as a boy what I did to anybody to make them dislike me, because I hadn't, I could understand if they knew me, they dislike me, but why would they dislike me just because of I'm a Jew? Mm-hmm. And I've always been interested in that, and I still am. It still amazes me why that happens, but it does.
Well, there's people that don't like Catholics either.
I know. I realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it back then, but actually the realization of that is more prevalent now than it was back then, I believe, back when I grew up.
A little bit more naive.
Well, now you've got people attacking Christians and
Muslims.
committing genocide. Muslims mostly are picking on themselves. They're mostly killing each other, along with Christians and Yazidis and people like that.
Right.
So it's a nutty world. It's nutty. And you're not the right kind of Muslim to some Muslims, they kill you. It's incredible. And it happened to Christianity too. Probably happened to a few Jewish people. It happened in Christianity when
Jesus,
Well, yeah, not. I'm trying to think. Oh, the Protestants and the Catholics in England. They still hate each other. They a lot of civil wars there because of religion, mostly.
In Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Dave, I got to ask you. I know we don't have much time here, but I'm just.
Yes, sir.
I watched the Trump press conference yesterday, and I told Lee. He's like, "Oh, now I got to watch it."
There's going to be
the most incredible thing you've ever seen in your life.
I realize people like yourself, they're kind of wondering, well, can't he just be quiet and all that stuff? But this is his greatness right there. This was Eat the Press. Our new reality show,
Press.
Eat the Press. I thought it was about as masterful a performance and a necessary performance, because he's right. They are hateful to him every single day. I was stuck in St. Lucia with CNN News. I know what it was like watching that all the time. He is totally right. They're so angry and vicious. And if they misspeak, it's a lie. Yeah. He's lying again. Oh, my. And I'm just anything they can catch him on. It is so unbalanced. They are the wing of the Democratic Party. They are a wing of the Democratic Party. And you know what? He don't need them. He doesn't need the press. And he also doesn't need the ruling class. Why? He goes over and under the press with Twitter. And he tells it like it is to them. They're on defense now. They're not on offense. He put them in their place yesterday. Hey, you want to have a good relationship? You got to stop lying about me. You got to stop lying about my administration. I can understand a bad story once in a while. I can deal with bad stories, but when they're complete lies, that's another thing.
Well, I was mesmerized. I couldn't stop watching it. I mean, I had to go use the restroom, and I put it on.
Well, what did you think? I know you're a little.
Well, it's just, my opinion is that I think he should tone it down a little bit, and that's just my opinion. But you said that's part of his greatness. That's his personality. That's who he is. He's always been that way, and you're not going to change a 70-year-old man that's that way.
Well, and that's how he won, and that's why he probably let a. He fights back. If you go back and look at the news conferences of, let's say, George W. Bush, his dad, Herbert Walker Bush, and even Reagan, and it's like they tore into these guys, and these guys sort of like, they didn't want to upset anybody. They didn't want to upset the press. Now Nixon, fought back a little bit, but he had stuff that was really bad that happened.
Well, he's got kind of that New York edge to him. Would you kind of, agree with that?
Yeah, but he's using that New York edge to say, I'm going to do the best job. I'm going to be the greatest president ever. And look at what he's accomplished. Do you realize just yesterday he saved the entire coal industry in America? He signed a bill eliminating the regulations that Obama and Hillary put in to kill the coal industry. And now he's just signed an executive order yesterday with a bunch of coal miners wearing their hats in the White House. What optics for those states that depend on coal? And this saved them. These guys were so grateful. And they asked him, did you really think he was going to keep this promise? He says, hell no. And they were pleasantly shocked. How many presidents did as much as he did in 4 years, much less what he's done in less than a month?
Well, I can tell you this, the guy does not lack energy. I mean, he sleeps, they say, 4 hours a day.
Yeah, and he tweets the rest.
Well, Dave,
that's Dave
show
Weinbaum
today.
Yeah, I guess I just did part of it.
And everybody else out there, make it a great day and have a fantastic weekend, including you, Lee.
Thank you, Mike. I'll try. And Dave, boy, look forward to you.